Gold prices rallied to $1,700 an ounce. Well, when do you think we're actually going to break through that $1,700 level, and what kind of momentum are you expecting after we do that?
Well, I think what we've seen as the catalyst for this move up anyway is weakness in the US dollar and a strengthening of the euro, perhaps on the back of some better news coming out about a possible deal being reached in Europe. But I think right now the US dollar is looking at about a 3-week low, and that's causing gold prices to move up accordingly.
Do you think that part of gold's rally is that any kind of plan we see to really capitalize European banks is going to include, at the end of the day, some kind of money printing from the ECB?
I think that's a fairly safe statement to make because we've already seen the Bank of England release another round of quantitative easing, and the liabilities are such in Europe that one would expect any kind of bailout package or rescue package to involve more stimulus from the central bank and others. And
if we do get more stimulus phase from the ECB and then maybe from the Federal Reserve as well, how high does that push gold? I've heard from some people that the $2,000 level is now kind of off the table short term. Maybe it's not a new high, but it's higher prices.
I think certainly towards the end of the year. As we keep saying, the macro environment for gold hasn't changed, and right now we've got not only stabilization but a move up in pricing on the back of a weaker dollar. I think more stimulus perhaps, and we're all waiting for the FOMC meeting minutes to be released later on today and find out a little bit of an indication of what the Fed's policy may look like. But certainly any kind of sign of stimulus or more stimulus will be positive for gold.
And where does that leave silver? It's sort of unnoticed right now, trading above that $32 level, but no one seems to care.
Yeah, silver's moved up a little bit, but in an environment where gold prices are rising, silver prices typically get dragged along with that. So while silver hasn't really done anything spectacular in the last sort of week or so, I think if we go back into an environment where gold prices are rising, silver prices will most likely rise as well.
Now, one last quick thing, one thing that might derail this though is the gold and stocks seem to be moving in tandem, both on this plan to recapitalize European banks. Would that be a negative at some point going forward?
Well, I think right now gold's caught in a little bit of a sort of a hybrid push and pull between the US dollar trade and also the safe haven aspects of gold. And the market doesn't really know whether gold is a safe haven asset or whether it's a risk asset at the moment. And that's really what's causing this little bit of dilemma. But I think as soon as we get some clearer direction, either out of Europe or from the Fed, we'll see gold realizing itself in one of those two things.
All right, thanks, Will. I appreciate it. So gold price is kind of confused right now at the moment, but once some more stimulus kicks in, we might see gold prices move even higher.